It's a fresh, beautiful day outside. The sun is shining. A soft breeze is carrying around the scent of blooming flowers, and the sky is as blue as the ocean. But as soon as you take that first step outside, the TV turns on and your phone buzzes with notifications. And somehow you're once again being pulled back into the screen in a world full of digital distractions. Getting kids outside and into sports is more urgent than ever. I'm Skylar Dwiggins, and throughout my speech, I'll explain the benefits of why your children should be introduced to sports as early as possible. I will begin by explaining the physical and mental health benefits of exercise. From here, I'll lead the discussion to how sports builds characters and life skills, and the unhealthy habits that can develop without exercise. One of the most important reasons to get children involved in sports early is the powerful physical and mental health benefits that come with regular exercise. According to the University of San Diego PCE, for the benefits of youth sports and child development, specialized in child development focused programs, they state positive impacts of sports on youth development are lower risk of future illnesses, including heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes. They'll have better development of bones, muscles, ligaments, tendons, and have a greater development of hand-eye coordination, functional movement skills, endurance, and strength. The same article also provides the positive effects of psychological benefits of youth sports. It states lower stress levels, lower rates of anxiety and depression, greater self-confidence and higher self-esteem, improved cognitive abilities, and are more creative. Not only does early involvement help in adolescent years, but it also translates to adulthood, according to R.M. Ermey, J.A. Young, J.T. Harvey, and other colleagues for International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity, a peer-reviewed journal, from professors and researchers within the School of Health Sciences and Psychology at Federation University, Australia, within the School of Sciences and Public Health, state there is research indicating that children who are active through sports are more likely to be physically active in adulthood than those who do not participate in sports. Youth sports are just like planting a seed in rich soil. They lead to a healthy harvest, just like how introducing sports early lays the groundwork for lifelong health. Now that we understand how beneficial exercise is to our health, let's take a look at other benefits of it. Beyond the physical benefits, sports plays a powerful role in shaping a child's character by teaching essential life skills they'll carry into adulthood. By working with teammates towards a common goal, children learn the skills of communication, cooperation, and how to build strong relationships. Team sports are training grounds for life, where kids pass more than just a ball. They pass trust, effort, and support back and forth. Another benefit is that by starting early, children get a head start in learning how to think on their feet and solve problems quickly. Sports build critical thinking skills that they can use throughout life with any diversity they may face. Sports and exercise are not easy, but breakthroughs, setbacks are common in sports, and they help build resilience and perseverance by showing the value of hard work. According to Aminat S., for What Are Surprising Benefits of Youth Sports Programs, earned his master's degree from the University of California and attended the San Diego School of Medicine. He states participation in sports helps young people learn about discipline and dedication, as well as personal responsibility and self-control. It helps in development of life skills such as goal setting, time management, and leadership. Plus, learning to bounce back from a loss or poor performance teaches resilience and perseverance. Starting early and learning not to give up is a lifelong skill to learn as soon as possible. It helps them build a fixed mindset, thinking that they can do whatever they put their minds to. Now that we know how beneficial exercise and sports are, let's understand what happens if they are overlooked. Parents who allow their kids to do whatever they whatever they want, produce unhealthy habits mentally and physically. When children aren't encouraged to stay active, it opens the door to unhealthy habits that can negatively affect their physical, mental, and emotional well being. According to the University of PCE, which I previously mentioned, they also state over the last several years, a major shift towards indoor playtime has coincided with the rise of video games, social media, and other digital technology. This means for our youth that without the intentional efforts to keep children active, we may see rising rates of physical and mental health issues and a lack of lifelong skills, making them unprepared to handle the real world challenges. Children who are also not encouraged to play sports, exercise, show many physical and mental health issues and are at a greater risk. According to Aspen Institute for Youth Sports Facts Benefits, a nonprofit organization founded in 1949 that obtains its knowledge through peer-reviewed studies, government reports, and institutional research, state children who reported no exercise were twice as likely to have mental problems, particularly related to anxiety and depression. 22% of children and teens have been classified as obese during the coronavirus pandemic. The pandemic is a great example of what it looks like when children are not introduced into exercise and sports at an early age. During the pandemic, there were many cases of children and even adults having depression, higher anxiety rates, levels, and having many physical problems such as obesity, cardiovascular problems, and weakened bones and muscles. The absence of sports settled over children like a thick fog. Because during the pandemic, everyone was encouraged to stay inside and not participate in outdoor activities. So instead, many individuals were glued to their devices and ate unhealthy foods with little to no exercise. Although there are plenty of reasons why parents should introduce children to the world of sports and exercise as soon as possible, there are also negative impacts that can come from exposure to youth sports. While playing organized youth sports, children learn to develop positive behaviors but also negative behaviors. Being around unmannered and unbehaved kids lead to learning bad habits. There can also be a big influence of peer pressure where children end up learning new bad habits. According to Jay Kearney, H.J. Clark, M. Kwan, and other colleagues from BMC Public Health, professors and researchers in the Department of Family Medicine at the University of Calgary, specialized in public health research, state recent systematic reviews have shown that while sports participation may be associated with lower illicit drugs, rates of alcohol among young athletes is higher than among non-athlete peers. Mixed results have also reported in reviews focusing on outdoor outcomes such as self-esteem, sense of competence, and delinquency. In contrast, Buford May documented incidents of racism in youth participation. This shows that negative peer influence teaches individuals new unpleasant characteristics characteristics and behaviors. Although one may think that youth sports only provide benefits, being around these kinds of behaviors teaches and desensitizes other children of bad behaviors such as racism and drinking. It is also important to understand that since children do not have their strong, grown adult bones, muscles, and ligaments, they're also more prone and exposed to injuries at such a young age. Although there can be negative impacts of introducing children to sports early, there is more good to come from it than bad. Youth sports support their physical and mental health, helps prevent unhealthy habits, and build strong character, essential life skills they'll use for the rest of their lives. Introducing children to sports as early as possible is the best decision you can make as a parent because it is a powerful tool that will improve their physical and mental well-being for the rest of their lives. As our children in our country continue to grow, let's make sure we encourage them to step outside and embrace the sunshine and discover the lasting benefits of exercise before they develop any unhealthy habits. The future of their health and happiness could all depend on the choices parents make in children's growing years. Thank you.